So we're leaving spring, entering summer, and it's very common for people around this time to figure out, oh, let me get on my Zoom. Oh, how do I get a slimmer waist? Oh, how do I get abs? Because everybody wants like a beach body, right? So I'm gonna be talking about how to get abs. Now, when it comes to getting abs and like learning how to get abs, there's a lot of bullshit on the internet that people will tell you, right? They'll say, oh, do this magical workout, and then say do the workout for 3 months. Lo and behold, they don't have no fucking abs. They might have built like a small amount of definition or like popping, but they don't really have the abs they want, right? So I'm here to enlighten y'all on how to properly get abs. Feel me? So getting abs is just a nice set of abs is like really three main things. It's really one thing and then the two things are complementary. But this first thing is the only thing you actually need to reveal your abs. Now, everybody has a set of abs, but a layer of fat covering it. You know what I'm saying? We all have body fat distributed differently across the body from person to person, but most people do hold a sizable amount of fat in their abdominal area, right? So in order to reveal these abs, all you have to do is lose a certain amount of body fat and then they'll pop out, if you get what I mean, right? But when it comes to losing body fat, beside like ignoring all of these diets, these bullshit diets, the way to lose fat is you're eating less calories than you're burning. So you're in a caloric deficit, right? You're losing weight. And this is called a cut, right? And if you don't know like how much below or like what am I eating below, you're supposed to be eating below your maintenance calories. And you can find your maintenance calories if you go on a website called like caloriecalculator.net. Then it'll ask you for your stats and you can type them in. Or you could just multiply your body weight by 15 and you should be able to get a rough estimate. And once you do have like a rough estimate of your maintenance calories, all you have to do is eat 300 to 500 calories below that for an extended period of time until you like reach a certain level of definition or your abs, hit a certain level or you have a certain weight goal and you should be good with your like abs, right? Now, when it comes to like shit you should eat while trying to lose weight, right? Because not every like caloric deficit is created equal, right? You could have a caloric deficit where you're eating a bunch of junk, right? And you could have one where you're eating a lot of healthy shit and minimal amounts of junk. The one where you're eating a lot more healthy shit and minimal amounts of junk, chances are you're gonna maintain a lot more muscle and have a better six pack coming out of it if you do it the proper way, right? So, in terms of foods that you want, you could literally just Google nutrient dense foods, foods that are high in nutrients, satiating, and they don't have a lot of calories. They have a high nutrient to calorie ratio. And like the most notable is like it's gonna be basic healthy shit, right? Eggs is like an amazing thing for breakfast, right? Oats, chicken, steak, tuna, you name it, shit like that. Protein shakes, protein bars, things that are gonna be very high in protein with balanced carbs and not have an insane amount of calories is exactly what you need in order to have like the best cut possible, right? So you're losing body fat through a cut, and while you're on that cut, you're eating the best food or trying to stay relatively healthy in order to get the best abs possible. It's fine to indulge every once in a while or once a day or twice a day. You eat a snack, but as long as you're like generally on track and eating healthy shit, your cut should go very well. Now, you could click off the video right now if that's all you wanted. If you don't need the most impressive set of abs, you just want the abs for summer. But this part of the video is just complimentary, right? Now, let's say you get your abs, right? They're revealed, they're nice, but you're not like happy with the level that they're at. Maybe you want more thickness, maybe you want like even deeper like separation in between them, right? That's actually gonna come from how you train them. The actual development of them, the abs themselves, comes from training. But the revealing is from diet. Now, you will not see the results of your training unless you come down with a diet. That's why they say abs are made in the kitchen. They're revealed in the kitchen and made in the gym, if you get my drift, right? So, when it comes to hitting your abs, it's very simple, right? You want to have one that biases your upper abs and then one that biases your lower abs. I recommend you hit your lower abs first, as this is the part that people lag on the most. Thus, you're probably going to want to give like your lower abs the most energy. It's like upper chest, right? Most people suck with their upper chest, so you want to give a lot more attention to it. So for lower abs, the only thing that I really do and I found to be like the best is a set of hanging leg raises. Not the ones where you're holding like this, the ones where you're actually holding up. because the ones where you're holding like this tend to hit a lot more of your hip flexors rather than your lower abs. Whereas these, they'll hit your lower abs a lot better. Granted, it's very simple to do this, right? All you have to do is a simple leg raise, but while you go up, you kind of want to try to curl your leg inwards so your lower back comes inwards like this, right? That is the main purpose of the lower abs. And that's all you need for your lower abdomen, right? You could do 4 sets of like 10 to 12 or 4 sets to failure. Or maybe you can't do it yet. Have like a friend who's there to like help your legs up. Just progress however you can. If you want to add weight in the future to keep progressing them, go ahead. I personally don't add any weight to them, but if you want to, that's an option as well. Now, for your upper abdomen, you can do something like a weighted cable crunch or a machine crunch or a sit-up or just a regular crunch. There's a plethora of exercises you can do for your upper abs, but they're generally not as hard to develop as your lower abs, so don't worry about it too much. Just pick an exercise that you fuck with and you can stay consistent with and enjoy and progress on it, and your upper abs should be very solid. And now this last part isn't really just exclusively abs, it's also your waist. I recommend practicing stomach vacuums. Stomach vacuums are exactly what they sound like. You suck in, hold your stomach, and you kind of want to contract at the same time and just hold that for as long as you can, right? And what this does is it conditions a muscle called your transverse abdominis. It's your innermost abdominal muscle, and what it does is when it's conditioned properly, like through stomach vacuums, it creates a clenching effect. So it'll take like 1 to 2 inches off your waist, but it'll also help your abdominals look tighter. In addition to that, you're able to effectively hit them and contract them better. So your abdominal training outside of your vacuums is a lot better too. So practicing abdominal vacuums will make your abs more aesthetic because it'll make your waist just a tad bit smaller. Nothing crazy genetic changing, but a little boost, and it'll help them look tighter and it'll help you train them better so they can look better even further, right? So yes, practice stomach vacuums. And all you have to do is like 4 sets a day of like as long as you can hold. That's it. And there you have it, guys. How to get abs for summer. Let me know what videos you guys want to see next. Finally got a new ring light, a new chair, cut my beard. Probably going to grow it back. But yeah, let me know what you guys want to see next. And thanks for watching.